in the right light, and at the right speed, those images seem to come to life to create a magical new world.
Universal Studio.
Has been making movies on this very location for over 100 years. And in that time, we have gone on to produce some of the most memorable film moments in Hollywood history.
Hold on to your butts.
From the very beginning, the basic concept of the filmmaking process has remained the same. To make you, the audience, believe that everything you see is real.
That's right. Now, today's filmmakers have more tools than ever before. High-tech cameras, super fast computers, but they still rely on a category of effects that are so distinctive they're called special.
And the earliest form of special effects are called practical effects, and those are done on set right in front of the camera. Our first example of practical effects, models. Check out the opening for Universal's 1933 version of The Mummy. It utilizes miniature effects. You can tell that's a scale model because looking closely at the real pyramids, they don't say The Mummy. Now, as you know, Universal just rebooted the Mummy franchise last year. The previous installment was in 1999, and the Sphinx from the opening shot there is this model right here. And the attention to detail is incredible. Further proof that models are still a great way to fool the camera, right, Mike?
Absolutely. Another technique which also fools the camera is the glass map. In the terrifying film The Birds, the brilliant Alfred Hitchcock had map paintings created to achieve the eerie vision he wanted for the town of Bodega Bay. Take a look at our side screens. Now, in that literal bird's eye view of the town, only the parking lot and the fire were real. Everything else was painted on glass to create a mat dropped in. Then they incorporated the footage of the birds to complete the effect.
So we showed you two forms of practical effects, so the first models and now the glass mat.
Right, but there is another type of practical effect. This one involving performers, not just props. Practical stunts.
Did somebody say stunts?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the special effects show stunt department. All right. That was awesome, man. Yeah.
Yeah, let's find out on this. I got Brian sitting over here. Why don't we not get an awesome like these two?
Those are wearing nice pants. You might not recognize their faces, but you have definitely seen them work in numerous film and television productions. A lot of times, these guys over here, they will work as stunt doubles for some of your favorite stars. On this side right here, we have Mr. Brian Combs. This is Woody Heeb, and our stunt coordinator, Michael DeCamp. Welcome, guys. Now, Mike, I got you here. Would you say that almost always stunt performers like yourself will double for actors during fight scenes?
Absolutely. Most actors do not like to get kicked in the face.
Sorry, kicked in the face?
Yes, sir.
Oh! What, you okay, buddy? Hey. You guys want to get set up? When you come to stage in the place, the art because it is incredibly important. Everything has to be as realistic as possible to fool the camera without anyone getting injured. It's up to a stunt team to then make it all look believable. Let me set the scene for them. We have an exterior, dark alley. the lights, and a couple of very nefarious characters we're learning about. Ready? And action! Dumpster is actually a technical term for adding those sound effects. Ryan, what is it?
Good question, Mike. We call it Foley. Now, Foley is the process of adding sound effects to movies after they're done filming. But do you know its origins? Jack Foley wore many hats, a silent movie director, writer of westerns, even a stunt double. But when he started doing sound effects for Universal back in the 20s, that's when he really made a name for himself. For over 30 years, Foley worked in Soundstage 10, right here on the Universal lot. And if he couldn't recreate a sound effect in that soundstage, he just went out and got it. Inventing a technique called direct-to-picture, Foley and his small crew would record all of the sound effects for a finished movie in one take. The synchronization with the movements of the film had to be perfect. One mistake, and they started over from the beginning. Here to help show us that art of Foley, give it up for our first volunteer!
Let's hear it for the Duck family from Minnesota!
Well, guys, thank you so much for helping us out today. They're going to help demonstrate how the simple items on this table can be repurposed to sound like something completely different than what you might think. For example, in Foley, a water bottle could be used to articulate the sounds of breaking bones. Something like this. Check it out. You kids can try that at home. Parents love it. All right, let's see what they have to Foley. It's from the movie Identity Thief, starring Jason Bateman and Melissa McCarthy. Now, while you watch, keep one eye on the scene itself, but make sure you look right next to it at the Universal Foley Artists art at work. Check it out.
Now, I have a plan.
See? Just like that. Piece of cake. Ready, guys? Yeah, you got this. Nice, man. But first, a quick recap of the sound effects so everyone's caught up to speed. You, my man, have the crash box filled with loud items. When he spins this, it's going to simulate the crash sounds into the bookshelf and things. Then I'll jump over to these shoes glued to sticks for all the running in the scene there. Nicely done. Mike rolled up paper wrapped tightly in tape and a cutting board so the body falls onto the ground. Birthday boy Kingston, boxing gloves on sticks for that throw punch and those face smacks there, right? Now last but not least, we're on the cowbell and the mallet for that panini hit to the back of the head. And this is where I think you have the hardest one up here, because you need to make these two pair of handcuffs sound like one pair of handcuffs. Can you do that? You guys look ready. You want to give it a shot, boys? I love it. You're ready. I know my booth is ready. Let's have Foley family take one. Rolling. Sound, speed, and action. Not bad. Now comes our favorite part, though. We're going to take the actual dialogue and music from the scene, but lay it over their Foley track we just recorded live. And I'll see if I need to grab you guys some applications. So let's line up right here. Turn around. Everybody check out the East Side Street. Brought to you by the Gut family.
Get over here and give me a wrist. Okay? Now, I have a plan.
by producing some of the industry's most memorable thriller and horror films. Let's take a look. We have what are called maquettes of Dracula, Michael Myers, Chucky and his bride, Imhotep the Mummy, Phantom of the Opera, on the end Mother Bates, the perfect setting for our next demonstration. Everyone give a warm welcome to Jackson. Say hi, Jackson! Hi, Jackson.
Hi, Jackson.
Jackson, let's say we're staying at the Bates Motel. It's a dark and stormy night, and Orrin Bates jumps out with the giant knife. Oh, just scream. Yeah! Jackson, have you ever heard it before? Oh, how do I put that? Yes. Jackson, you've seen the fight show with those stunt guys, right? Those stunt guys have an incredibly high pain threshold. The real question is, do you? Well, Jackson, do you? Too bad, because our next demonstration involves movie blood. So does anyone have guys know what Alfred Hitchcock used for blood in the film Psycho? Shout it out. You know anyone?
Ketchup.
There's chocolate syrup. Very good over there. Excellent. Done, man. See, Psycho was a black and white movie, so they could use chocolate syrup back then. But nowadays, movie blood does have to be much more realistic. So thank you for letting us literally. Now remember, kids, do not try this at home, okay? Try it at a friend's house. Handle the book can for you? Everything you don't want. Perfect. I'm gonna hurt for a second. Hey! Wait! Because I'm just gonna shake. Good point. I'll take her over to come around. She's not nervous. She's fine. Everyone take a look at the side screens. Jackson, you start screaming when you feel the pain. Yeah, it's very sharp. 1, 2, 3! Oh, she's okay. This right here is a classic cinematic horror technique. They call it Hollywood blood. It's a fake blade. This cutout right here fits over her arm and the handle behind a pump and fill it with movie blood. Let's give a round of applause for our volunteer. He is great sport out there. Yeah, you killed it. Nice and done. Way to go. Oh no! He's gonna help you do it great. Sorry, I got blood on my fancy pants. Is your phone on you? Get a picture with the monsters because we're such a good sport. So come on with me. We'll bring you to the graveyard here. Let's put you on that red team and get some lights in. Thank you. Now I'm gonna count down from 3. I'm gonna give you a really good scream one more time. We'll get you back to your seat. Okay, Jackson, here we go. Ready on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Big scream. Perfect. Here, take a half step back, Jackson. It's a horror film, not a romantic comedy, Jackson. Okay, you go home, Michael Myers. Let's get you away from him. You should see the look in your face. I think you can see it there. That's you smiling in the face of danger. Let's go on and pause for a second. Let me show you a lot of what are called practical effects. We're going to switch gears to talk about visual effects. And these are effects that are created through the use of computers, specifically motion capture. And help demonstrate this, please welcome back Ryan. I'm so sorry. That poor child. Reckon we'll top this. Let's move on. Shall you guys be at the perimeter sensors, please? All the markers on the suit right now are reflecting light up to these sensors, which are computers that capture these movements. And now let's go for the capture. You can see the dots on the suit. They have created a digital skeleton of Ryan on the screen. All right, but let's start some more arms on the side. So T-pose. So the T-pose is the very first thing that the animators will do with a performer, because it gives them a starting point to work on. Hey,
Sorry, I don't know if you can tell, but the suit is tight.
oh, we can tell. All right, take the left finger and touch your nose. Will you? Do the right finger. Let's do left again. And the right. One more time. Good. Okay, upper body calibrates. You can relax, but let's do full body now. Do some jumping jacks that run in place, will you? With the digital skeleton, animators will first either enlarge or shrink the aspect ratio to whatever they are creating. Ryan, we're going to shrink him down. Once we do this, we'll put a wireframe around the skeleton, and then the wireframe allows us to layer on digital skins. These skins can be used to create anything, but as you see, Ryan, we're having a little bit of fun, and we've turned him into a cute, cuddly teddy bear. Aww, now, you're not pretending teddy bear, bud. You are Ted. From Universal's Ted.
Oh, sweet.
What are some things Ted would do? What do you got?
Some sweet dance moves.
Oh, a dance? Okay, buddy, take it away. This game's yours.
I got all my shit ready. Yeah, tell you what. Here's a little something for the ladies. Alright, I'm sorry. I apologize for my co-host there. Sorry, everybody.
So, Ted, what do you think of this show so far, huh?
That's why I watch these things. It's like a cool behind the scenes thing. You wouldn't know.
Everybody's Ted.
Thunder Buddies for life.
Let's hear it for Ted, Ryan, and motion capture. Fun fact, Bill took the studios and created a very special mocap for Seth MacFarlane so that he could act but also direct at the same time. Let's take a look at the genius behind Universal's Ted.
We were able to do Ted in a completely lifelike way and to use technology in a way that really hasn't been used to date. What that technology does so well is it takes fantastical characters and makes them as realistic in movement as possible.
Pretty cool, huh? Oh, as far as technology is coming, visual effects and CGI, some things just look better when they're real, like fire. Now here are some examples of fire stunts that are used in Universal films. But also most dangerous aspect of filmmaking is undoubtedly a fire stunt. We're going to bring back our top-notch stunt department to show you how they execute a live fire burn. I'm coming down the center here. That right there is Brian Combs, who in moments will be completely engulfed in flames. And we have Michael and Woody both acting as safeties for him. Now, if you notice with Brian's skin right here, it looks like he might be sweating because he's nervous, but that is actually protective fire gel. He's layered to all the exposed areas of skin. Now, you know what it's like when you go to the beach, put on sunscreen, and you miss a spot. Well, not you missing a spot, but lit on fire. He is standing on what's called a prep blanket. That is a special area where the fuel will be applied. These guys will then stand by with the extinguishers in case of a future ignition. After completion, you will then move to this fire blanket waiting to be put out. At this point, we are looking for a thumbs up. Any reason you see a thumbs down, that's our sign of calling on a medical team to help.
Ready?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I do need to stress these are trained stunt professionals, and as you see here, they're using specially designed equipment. Please never attempt anything like this at home or on your own. These guys are here to spend years of their lives working and also training in this industry for these type of moments. Now for this burn right here, Ryan will attempt to burn for anywhere between 8 to 10 seconds. Guys, can you please dim the lights and set the clocks down to 0? And at this point, I do need to ask you to please remain seated for the duration of this stunt. Okay, Michael, whenever you and your team are ready, we'll go off your call and run this one.
Ryan, you ready to burn?
Ready. Running and action.
Ready? Good.
truly out of this world. Now, our final two on here is Kim and Sunny. Go down here and join me, my friends. All of them. Now, you not guess this right now, right? People are about ready to learn an action up with very cool scientific people. Now, if you feel bad about one thing, that you mentioned earlier, but feel free to type. You're saying yes, but you're giving me the thumbs up. You're sweating, you look nervous here, buddy. Don't worry. Okay, let's get this over. You're going to be fine. Don't worry. I'm going to put you the stuff team. We're going to take very good care of you. Don't worry about a thing. Come on over here with me. Move your stand right there on that green star, Sonny, because I've got a surprise for you. Now, coming up top there, that is what is called a Fisher flying hook. Now, that is a highly sophisticated computer-controlled cable device which we use to create the illusion of flight in movies and in television. Now, I know it sounds very complicated. Don't worry. You have an act for it, okay? I'll get it into place. I'm going to disable it. Now, let me show you in the audience how this works. So, I'm going to enable. The whole system will go live. You put your finger here on the green, and that's going to move him up. Yes, and down. Very good, very good. Put your finger on the purple. You can move him wherever you want, as fast as you want. Sound good? Okay, yeah. What is your relationship to each other? Are you guys married? You're married for 8 months, okay? Okay, so it's fairly new. You know what? Let's think of this as a trust-building exercise for your future together. I will be right back. Give me 1 second. Okay, Kim, how are you feeling, my friend? You look great. You look good. Thumbs up. Any last words for your wife? He says he loves you very, very much. Yes, that's my wife. Oh, so tomorrow we're going to stop in Rodeo Drive. Yeah, this guy arrived. No spending limit. That was the entire effect. We're going to use a technique called rear projection. Guys, let's get those background plates up. Excellent. Okay, we're all. Hello? Hello? Ready? Here we go, my friend. Okay, I'm going to hit enable. Put your finger on the green bar, and let's take him up. We're going to hit that one. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. He's up. Very good. Okay, now you're going to let go of those cables, because that will knock you off the track up there. So just release it. Okay. That's normal. That's normal. Now to get upright, put your chin up and your shoulders back. Without using the cables. Put your feet down. Chin up. Shoulders back. There you go. I look very natural. And let's take it forward. Slowly, okay? Now, wait. Let's give some weight. Let us know you're okay, buddy. There you go. Okay. Sonny, hold up, chin up, shoulders back, buddy. There you go, okay. Now you're looking like a dead starfish. Now, Sonny, you're going to go to the green bar, turn to the green bar, and take it all the way out. Good. Go to the purple, and a big circle, not the red, the purple. Yes. Okay, don't send it back to Korea, so let's keep moving it off. Very good. Okay, now, Kim, put your arms out in front of you like you're going to fly. Arms out in front of you. There you go. All right. Let's hear it for our astronaut. I'll take it. All right, buddy, hold on. Chin up. Shoulders back. Kim, buddy. Shoulders. Okay? Let's get my hands in here. Hurt yourself. Put it right here for me. Kim, I hate to tell you this, but your wife just tried to kill me. So people give her a hug for one of the importance of forgiveness, okay? And as we said earlier today, the concept behind special effects is to make the audience believe everything they see is in fact real. What? Today. You guys have been a great audience. You're going to see the movies. Have a great day here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Here to